All right, guys, in this video, I'm going to share you guys my most recent penny stock that I alerted in the Discord. If you aren't there, I'm going to show you guys why I like it, share my strategy. I'll make this video very quick so you guys can get to it and see for yourself. But yeah, I keep it very simple. Just remember, guys, don't be greedy. Pigs get slaughtered in this market, especially with penny stocks. You know, if you're up quite a bit, take the profit. Don't ever let someone be like, you know, it can keep going higher and higher, and then you just keep holding, and you never take any profit. I'm always taking profit and trimming, and I'm always going break even once I take my first profit. Usually 10 to 20% is a good area to take profit, and that's usually where I go. So after all that's gone, the penny stock that I alerted is ASST. I will show you this right here in the swing trade alerts. If you got in the Discord, you get these first. I told you guys exactly what I liked about it. But I think this is the best call, and it's a decent company, but the massive time distance to the EMA 10. All right, so let's go into what time distance mean. I always use the daily chart, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people got freaking destroyed on this. And you can see I never alerted this stock ever in my Discord till just right now. And it looks like we're getting very close to a bottom idea. And this thing could go up big. All right. So the first thing that I saw was this EMA 10, this yellow line. Everything in price will come back to it. No matter how, look at all price action. You see how all price action comes back to EMA's. Price goes up, price goes down. When we have a monster uptrend, we look for the bull flag to come back to the 10, goes back up, and then eventually things can get weak. But and this is the same example. We're at the depression stage where people don't think this can go up, and you know, we'll see. We're starting to get some green volume here. We're up 10%. You can also see where we had this monster move up. We are literally coming into, you can see this, do have a little room to this gap, but we're coming into this monster area. It looks like we're right here on this support level. You can see right in here, you know, kind of in there to this top upper way. But either way, the reason why I like this is because of this EMA 10. If we just go to this EMA 10, that's a decent size of more stable 20% return. Granted, this isn't going to be your like BYND, you know, those other tickers where I alert and they went over 100%. My BYND went up, I think it was like over 1,000%. It was insane. But this one I wanted to make a little more stable one because I think this one can go big, and we've seen it in the past. Look at this in the past. It went up 400% in literally a day. So anything can happen. I'm just showing you a very conservative target, and once I take profit, I'm going to break even. I don't know how high this can go, but it can go freaking high. 400%, another 100%. Literally from this low here, from this bottom all the way to this top here, that was a 2,174% move. I don't think this play is done. I don't think people. I think this is a really nice company, and I think you guys are in at the very bottom, if not super duper close. I am going to scale in. If this on this one on dips, I think this is a great one to kind of hold it out and scale in on these dips. I think this is the one to get in. All right, so ASST, I've been doing a lot of research. This is a very nice company to get in. You can literally read about some of this stuff here, but that's the stock that I'm looking into. All right, so just remember, I use time distance. EMA 10 will get touched. So at the very least, we can make this base hit, go break even. If it decides to go up and do this and then come back down, well, then we just go break even anyway. I don't want anyone just holding and hoping. Our targets are always EMAs. Of course, I wanted it in here. You know, we could have had this beautiful, but I do think we have more room up. If this EMA 5 starts rejecting, well, maybe I can take a very minor loss, break even. I did alert everyone end of the day at the. I did alert everyone right in here. I was looking at a 15-minute chart, and I started to see an uptrend form. And basically, what happened is when I seen price pull back, I was like, this is a great opportunity to get in. So I did get into the 86 cents area right in here, as I think this is a really good opportunity. 85 to 86 is the buy zone. It went up a little bit. It went up to from here to here so far about 4%, but it's up in the 89s. I think this can keep going. Is what I think. I think this can keep going. Um, And the next thing that I like is look at the prior volume. If you look at a company and they recently just dipped and they just had volume recently, like for example, I've seen like some of these companies that just have these monster moves down and then everyone gets hyped into them and they buy it up. Look at, for example, like WTO. You see how it has 30,000 volume, 40,000, 40,000, 12,000. There's no volume at all in this stock. And then when it drops, now it has volume. 40 million, 50 million, 50 million, 100 million. But look at the difference between a nice quality stock that has volume all throughout. All right, look at this stock. It has millions and millions and millions and millions and millions every day before it kept going down. And that's the same exact reason that I saw in BYND. It had millions of volume before the massive drop, and they tend to have these big squeezes. ASST, in my opinion, could make a very big squeeze. Could it be the squeeze down in here where it went up over 2,000%? Well, at least we know it can do that. It's good to see that the past chart on this thing, what is happening? Monster spikes all the time. Big spike here, big spike here, there's spikes everywhere on this thing. So when this thing catches attention, it freaking goes. So I do want you to keep in mind, it might look boring now, but this can pick up. So there's past volume, EMA 10 time distance. Anything that don't touch the EMA 10 in 1 month is super long. And I told you guys in the Discord, it hasn't touched the 915. This is literally a candle where it's actually touching it. There's no other candle touching it. So anything not touching in 1 month in my book is considered long. I don't see it as often. It is 1023. So you do the math, guys. 915 to 1023, you're over 1 month. All right. And then EMA 20 is an easily a target too from here. And that's sitting at over 96%. So I did a lot of research. It's a decent company. I do think this is a pretty nice stock to trade. All right, so ASST, that's what I'm getting into right now. Very, very nice thing here. I'm sure a lot of people are back holding, which is good because they're probably going to hold on to their shares and probably keep buying the dips. We're getting in early. I think this is a nice bottom opportunity. All right, so as of you guys get in early. If you're part of the Discord, I alerted this. I will give you guys all my plays. I've been killing it on a lot of these plays. Just take the profits, when they happen. This is a higher quality stock. At least it's, I always tell everyone, if it's sub 10-cent penny stocks, you have to worry about a lot of reverse splits. Well, this is a higher price stock, so at least you don't have to worry about that. It's slightly under $1, so it gives you that volatility that you need, and it has monster squeezes in the past. I think a lot of people are going to sleep on this, and they're going to miss out, and it's going to go up massive, and then everyone's going to chase it. Remember, we always buy it before it goes up. Before it goes up massive, you're going to wish you got it into this area. Let the people chase it when it's going up 100%. I've seen it happen too many times. People chase it. They start back holding. You want to get down in this area where nobody wants it yet. We're probably just forgot about this stock because why? It just kept going down and down and down. I mean, look at this. $12 all the way back down to 80 cents. This is going to make a monster move up. This is one of my favorite stocks. Okay. All right, so this is a very good one. Definitely join the Discord. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Hit how to subscribe and hit day trade alerts. When you do that, it'll get you access to everything for literally $12 a month. For this promotional video, you can get in. I'm telling you, you're not going to miss out on this. If you would have been taking all my plays, even the ones that people are complaining about, like YDKG, that went up over 60% from my entry. YYAI went up over 200% from my entry. BYND went up over 1,000% from my entry doing this particular thing. We went from here all the way to here was a 1,400% from my entry from the low to high. I had that at the 52 cents. ATYR is kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen with what we're seeing with this stock right here. You see how we're doing that V-shape up? I think forgot which one I was just doing. But I think that's really what's going to happen there with the ASST. So put ASST on your watch list. It's called Strive. I think we're going to start crawling up. Nice consolidation, bull power coming in. All right, guys. And feel free, if you, like I said, $12 a month if you want to join the Discord. You'll get in first before YouTube. You'll get in. And you'll understand why I'm taking, and you'll learn a strategy that works. I'm going to post a new video during the weekend. I'm going to post you all the criteria, but this is just watching this video, you kind of understand what I do. And feel free to share out this video. ASST is the #1 stock that I think can go monster. It is not an extremely risky stock. This is a stock that you could probably accumulate, and then at least it's not under sub 10 cents, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's got lots of volume all previous, so that's what I love. It's just not random volume happening. All right, guys, give this video a like, subscribe, comment, share it out to your social media, share it out on StockTwits, Reddit. This is the #1 stock that I'm seeing as a bottom entry, bottom alert that can make massive money. So if you lost money before, follow me on my bottom plays. Get in before everyone else does, because once it starts pumping, it's too late. Once it pumps over 20% for my entry, forget it. Just wait for a new play. I'll get you another one. Try to get in my loading zones. Don't go in way far out. I've been seeing people go in 100% it pumps, and then they start going in my entries. You want to get it when it's uncomfortable, when you don't think it's going to go. That's when you want to buy it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Share this to everyone. It's only $12 to join my Discord. Subscribe on your computer to avoid the ASST. I'll see you guys there.